What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's episode of the Greenlight Weekend Podcast. As always, I am your host, Brian Nystrom, and we got a fun one for you. Obviously, the podcast has been getting a little less consistent, things of this nature. Life has flipped upside down, and I'm struggling to hold on, baby, but we got this. This podcast is fun, though. We got Caro Gomez, we got Anthony Jenkins, we got my boy, motherfucking Tony Bruhn in the house. It's going to be a good one. After the podcast we did, we actually went outside and Jenkins and Tony wanted to split some wood. So they split wood for like 2 hours. You would be surprised how much better a blind guy is at splitting wood than a black guy from Baltimore. I'm going to be honest. Like, Jenkins is sketchy at best, whereas Tony, I pretty much trust with a chainsaw. You know what I mean? Even the blind guy has some chainsaw skills over Jenkins, but that is what it is. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I do have a few things to promote. Let's talk sponsors. Dead Room Comedy. Check them out, deadroomcomedy.com. Their Instagram, @deadroomcomedy. On YouTube, Dead Room Comedy. The whole thing. Go check them out. Their link tree is in the description of most of the episodes. I'll try to get it in this one, but that takes you to all their live events that they're updating and all that jazz. The Dead Room is a show. It's 1 minute. The crowd is instructed not to laugh, and you got to break them in a minute. The Dead Room. They did one at the Four Corners Comedy Festival, and it was fucking fun. I love Dead Room Comedy. They've been standing behind us forever. Our other sponsor is Righteous Herb. Righteous Herb is a cannabis farm, organic, sustainable, all that jazz, based in New Mexico. I'm one of the owners of Righteous Herb. If you have a desire to smoke some of this beautiful weed that I am smoking myself. It went out. Oh, well. This is the ice cream cake. It's like 28% THC. Don't even worry about it, bruh. But if you want some Righteous Herb, go check out Distinguished Dispensary, the Grass Station, if you're in the Farmington area. Distinguished, the Grass Station, Toke. And we are in Bloomfield, New Mexico, in Trees Dispensary. My boy Justin Bryant started that. I've known Justin forever. The fact that he has a dispensary and I have a farm right down the road, it makes so much sense. It's a beautiful thing. So go support Trees. I know he hired a bud tender. He's out here killing it. Fuck yeah. And he's getting our exclusive shit, just so you know. Like, if we got small batch, 30% outdoor, it's going to Justin. So go support Trees in Bloomfield, por favor. I have one more thing, folks. One more thing. I know it's been a minute. Alrighty. On December 10th, Saturday, December 10th in Farmington, New Mexico, we have a show. The Canna Christmas Show presents the Birthday Comedy Invasion Way. We got all the Albuquerque killers except Buck. Buck couldn't make it, but we got... show is hosted by Jake Otero. We got Josh Fournier in the show, Steph Darnell on the show, Zach Abeda on the show, and the man that put the whole thing together, Caro motherfucking Mad, Ricardo Maddox. I love that motherfucker. He's funny. He's newer in the comedy scene, but he's coming up hot. This show is going to be December 10th. Doors open at 6 p.m. Show starts at 7:30. Oh, your boy's a special guest. What do you know? I will be on that show. It is at the Inspired Moments Event Center. If you go to that show, not only will you get good comedy, not only will there be a free dab bar, but Righteous Herb is out there handing out joints, boy, or at least grams and papers, whatever. We're going to see what we can do. The whole joint thing has been it's a lot. There's paperwork. It's a whole thing. But yeah, December 10th, Inspired Moments Event Center, right downtown Farmington. Go check it out. We got a banger show for you. It's $10, I believe. Oh, $20 per person. You got to be 21 plus or 18 with a medical card because they will be consuming cannabis in the building, boy. We're going to have a lot of fun. Come check it out. Come support my boys. I'm excited I get to do a set on that, honestly. I just happened to have done comedy there before and they liked me, so I got a special guest spot. You know what I'm saying? All right. I love you guys. This is going to be fun. Shout out to the Tucson crew. Big shout out to Ethan Esparza and the Chava people for the intro outro music. I know I've been lingering. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. I love you guys. I appreciate anybody that is taking the time to either listen or watch this. What the fuck ever. You're family to me, baby. So if you want some righteous herb, holla at ya boy. You know what I'm saying? Our business cards got joint crutches on them. We don't fuck around. I give out stickers all the time. I'm out here trying to kill the motherfucking game. Righteous herb, I love you. Welcome to this week's episode. It is episode 207 with Caro Gomez, Tony Bruhn, and Anthony motherfucking Jenkins.
It's a new day, wake up. Let the sun hit your ass. It's a new day, wake up. Let the sun hit your ass. It's a new day, wake up. Let the sun hit your ass. It's a new day, wake up. Let the sun hit your ass.
Jadrian's still asleep, so I had to push the goddamn button. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He skips a week, goes to Hawaii, and now he's
Look at him.
4 miles away and still can't make it. Pussy's a hell of a drug.
It is.
I've heard.
It really is.
Sorry. All right, we're good. So how's everybody?
Beautiful.
Chilling, man.
Chilling?
Fantastic.
You guys are bringing a lot of energy to this today, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been a weird week, man.
It was Halloween. Like everybody's dead inside now.
I'm dead inside all year.
That's so true, dude.
I'm alive inside.
We know.
Yeah.
You are the most
Me too.
alive unless you're missing. Then everybody thinks you're fucking dead, Jenkins.
And probably not dead.
But maybe.
I usually have some spark in there, regardless of how tired I am.
I can.
Yeah, I usually, if I had a long shit day and I'm like an asshole when I get there and everybody's like trying to talk to me.
What's wrong with Mr. Dude?
But, exactly.
Mr. Dude's so cranky today.
El jefe, ¿qué está pasando con el jefe?
Yes,
He's
El
so-
Jefe.
he's so rude.
A lot of Spanish.
El Jefe Posa.
Jefe Posa. Yo, that sounds
But-
like a street name in Arizona.
It probably is.
You're gonna take a ride on Jefe Posa?
That's actually awesome.
Jefe Posa?
That's what I want to name my little driveway here.
Jefe Posa. You should. You should just put up a little sign.
Make his own street sign.
Yeah.
Put it in Amazon, let them figure it out. But I'll just never get my shit.
They just leave it at the sign. Like, I don't know where to go.
Yeah,
This doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah, but what I was going to say, no matter how bad of a day I had, usually I can turn it on stage.
Right.
Like, for
right.
10 minutes,
Yes.
you got Posa.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then I go straight back to
Yep.
Jefe.
Yep.
the
Mr.
jefe.
Dude.
I love that.
Did you guys have fun on Monday?
Yeah, that was a lot.
Oh
of
So
God.
much fun.
Bro,
It was
Your
a
set
fucking
was a little
blast.
tough.
I was surprised. It was. I wasn't expecting any of that. I was just happy to be there.
Yeah.
And yeah. So my set
Yeah.
was.
It's a weird
tough.
way of saying you were unprepared.
Yeah.
That's what
No,
I said. I'm like,
Yeah. No.
it's okay.
We
Being
both.
unprepared is good.
Yeah, we both had the same kind of energy as far as like, I'm not prepared, but we're gonna do it. Like,
And I was also unprepared, but I knew 10 to 15 minutes. If I had 30 minutes, I would definitely have worked way harder on preparation.
I think they dropped it on the day of, though.
he
Yeah,
dropped
he
it
told me
when I
midday,
got there.
He's like, you're gonna be there too. I was like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah, I did.
That's
I
the-
did.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I didn't know that I was gonna do 30 minutes.
You're a headliner.
Nah. Go ahead and say it, Tony.
Yeah, he closed the show once. He's not a headliner.
Yeah, absolutely not. But I had fun doing it though.
No, you did. You had fun. I was telling Tony, 30 minutes on Halloween is a fucking
Dude,
punishment.
oh my
Because
God.
they don't give a fuck.
Right.
That's the first time I've ever taken off my shirt on stage.
Which was
assure you.
awesome.
Yeah, I
Because
didn't know you were that jacked, bro.
I had to get their fucking attention.
Yeah.
Like, nobody else was really
And you
getting
know
their
what?
You
attention.
got
And
it.
you know what? Thank you for it, because they kind of listened to my set after you were done. I'm like, oh, thank God, I got some of their attention.
Well, they kind of listened to the end of my set,
Right.
too. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
there was a guy that fully wanted to fight you in between your set. Like the.
Oh, that fucking.
He got so upset with you. He was trying to fight
Yeah, I was
you.
trying to heckle you too. I was
well,
like,
he
that-
tried to kiss me on stage.
right.
Oh, wow.
I'm shirtless.
That's right.
I don't have a joke to do next.
Right.
Get the fuck out of my
Right.
face, bro.
Well, if it had any material, they should have just kissed him.
I wasn't
No,
feeling it.
no, it's okay. That's not okay.
Like when I
All
kissed
He got
Jeff, I
scary.
didn't have to try. You know what I mean?
It's not
Like, it
okay for that
just
to. I don't care if
happened.
you're a performer.
No, yeah.
I bet you he does
was
that to
trying
strippers too.
hide-
Yo, what is
Exactly.
what is your body fat percentage, bro?
No idea. I'm not gay.
Probably close to zero. Stupid. Probably close
That
to
was
zero.
the shit on
Mean.
him, not you. I'm sorry.
That was probably close to. You probably close to zero,
No
bro.
way, dude.
You chisel, bro.
Not
you're
really.
pretty ripped,
You
bro.
should see me when I'm actually working out. I haven't worked out for 8 months.
Oh, now okay, shut up, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got lucky genetically.
Yeah.
My bad.
A slight flex. I like it. I like
A
it.
slight flex. Have you seen his abs? He's got a lot of flex.
No, honestly, I feel like I looked real soft.
What?
Yeah, it was all blurry. To
Bro,
you
you were
but I
wearing a
felt
half monkey
soft.
suit with your fucking abs
felt
hanging
soft.
out. You look fine.
Yeah, it just wasn't.
Look, I don't look at dudes like that, but you look good, bro.
Thanks, man. I just felt like I didn't reach my potential. For the first time I took my shirt off on stage.
Oh, now you know what it's like to be Mexican.
Ooh.
What
I'll
do
show
you
you
mean by
the-
that?
I'll show you the pictures later. I took a bunch of them.
I appreciate that.
Going on my OnlyFans.
That's fine, dog.
I should do my
From-
OnlyFans joke. That's one thing. I wish I had the 30 minutes, man. I was like, oh, what could I go to next?
I thought you were gonna do the dead gorilla joke.
No.
The only reason I said Harambe was to set you up to
For
open.
Biggie Small, yeah. I just spaced out after that. Like he took off his shirt. I'm like, I'm not gonna follow that. I can't follow that.
You did great.
Take
You
it
did
off.
better than me, joke wise.
Take it off, Tony.
Well, how you guys have heard most of those jokes? The other ones I was just fucking shooting in the breeze, man. I was like, all right, let's hope this one works.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if we've heard them.
Yeah.
It's the room.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
yeah.
not performing for comics.
Oh, for
Perform
sure.
the room.
I know that.
I know you know that.
Yeah.
But still, you did great.
Thanks.
I felt like my performance was extremely mediocre. I just got wild because I realized nobody gave a fuck
Right.
about
It
jokes.
It was Halloween.
Well, yeah, and that's. I was talking to Jay and Eunice about this last time we were here. It's like Halloween shows are the hardest things to book. Any holiday show is the hardest thing to sell tickets for. You can't like Halloween. The only way you can really have people there if one, if you have a good lineup. Two, you have to have like a costume contest there. That's the
Yeah.
way to get any Halloween thing going. Is like we're gonna have a Halloween I'm good, bro. Costume contest.
Didn't they have a costume? They put it on the thing that they'd have one, but I don't remember if they actually had one.
I don't know if
They
they
may
did.
have later in the night. I had to work the next day, so
Was there all
I
night? There
left.
was nothing.
New Year's Eve is also fucking bust sometimes.
No,
That's all.
any holiday, they just don't give a fuck. They're there to party. The only reason we had people is because we were at one of the few bars that people go to
yeah,
party
it's,
on a.
to my opinion, that's the best bar in Durango.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I used to hate it, and then they let us do comedy there, and
Now I love it.
I will defend it.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
stand at the
same.
door with a fucking sword.
You know what I love
at the
too? Is, like,
start of
Durango
that.
has a memory like a fucking
Same.
elephant. Like
Because it's always
love
the
the
same
sunlight,
people.
yeah.
right, so every time I come in, it's like, hey, is it that time of the year again? You're back you're back in town? I'm like, yep, just visiting. It's like, cool. PBR.
And then in the back of your mind, you're like, God, I wish I wrote new jokes.
Well, I have new jokes all the time, just they're not fucking polished.
Right. Like when you travel,
Right.
and you're like booked, like new jokes. Like
They're
you can throw
scarier.
one
Yeah.
or two,
Right.
But
and
a new
throw it in the
set-
mix, right?
Yeah, the chance of nailing a new set
Dude.
is so low. Like,
I can
especially
get-
once you lose them because you
Right.
don't know the jokes word
Right,
for
and
word
then you
yet.
don't know if they're gonna flow into the other joke that you wrote for.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, dude, that is it's such a hard thing to do. Fucking, I can give you a decent 5, right? Just off the bat, like I'll give you a new 5,
Right.
right? But it's not gonna be great or polished. It's gonna be fucking
But it
wonky.
could
as
be.
shit. It could be, right? But that's the hope we always have when we try something new. It's like this could be great. Because it made me laugh earlier when I wrote this down. So this could be awesome. And then when it falls flat, like I knew I shouldn't have done Kanye jokes, but I really want to do my Kanye jokes, you know?
And sometimes just wanting to do it makes the
Right.
joke that much better.
Right.
Like there's so many times I hate it when I think of something like right before I go on stage. and
Right.
it
Oh my
fucking
dude, that's the
crushes.
worst.
Oh.
But when it crushes and then for 3 months it bombs.
Right.
Like you can't capture
You'll have that one
energy.
moment awesome of awesome, and then the joke you try to do again the next week. You're like, yeah, this killed. It's gonna be great again this week. And it's like, oh, bro, that was fucking lame.
Yeah, that turned me off on a lot of my jokes too. I guess I need to get out of that habit. But
Yeah.
I tell a joke, and if it don't like hit, I'll just be like, fuck that joke.
No, you gotta keep trying it. That's the thing.
Got to keep trying it,
Yeah,
or
dude.
or it's gone forever. It's one or
Right.
the other.
Yeah.
And most jokes have potential. You can spin almost anything to make it funny.
Right.
You just got to figure out how. First of all, you got to make it funny to you,
Yes.
and then you have to make it relatable, or vice versa. But depending on
gets
the
it.
idea you have,
Yeah, relatability really hits. With
it's everything.
and,
Yeah.
and that's the hard part of comedy. I think is trying to stay unique and relatable at the same time. That is such a thin line to walk.
Mm-hmm.
Because no one like. I'm sure there are people who know what visually impaired is and shit like that, right? But to make it relatable, like I'm gonna compare it to Mexicans. You know what I mean? Like people know Mexicans. I'm Mexican. Caro's Mexican. You're an honorary fool.
Honorary fool.
And we got
Facts.
Posa in the building.
We
so
have
like,
Bosa
yeah.
Jefe.
El Jefe
Big,
Posa.
big boss.
Bosa.
I really enjoy that I got a new nickname.
I'm excited to see the sign. Yes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Bro,
The sign's
can
probably
I
not
help
gonna
you
happen.
make the sign?
If you want to make the sign, I will hook you up with the materials, my man.
Got you, bro. Got
Cut the
you.
wood outside and then just paint it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's exactly what I was thinking too.
Sand it a little bit. You
And
got
then we
it.
put that little Pikachu log up. Like,
Dude,
you know what I
we
mean?
can
Hang
slice it like a,
Like ham.
Oh,
and then like decorate it with it. There's a log outside that kind of looks like Pikachu.
What if you?
Slight
This may be hard
resemblance.
work, but if you can carve a butterfly out of that,
That sounds hard.
I know.
You should get like a butterfly tattooed somewhere on you.
I
I've
told him
thought
to get a
about
tramp
it.
stamp.
Lower
Like a
back.
tramp.
Yeah.
A tramp stamp
Yeah.
would be perfect.
If I get a butterfly tattoo, does it not have to be on my lower back?
Yes.
Just for the bit,
Yeah,
forever.
it's
that's
for
a,
the bit,
That's
right.
a 50-year joke right there.
literally having a tramp stamp in general for
And it's for everybody. You can make children laugh. You can,
You know, that's one of those things I've never understood that term. Like, I'll be there in a bit. Like, how long is a bit? Because I think that's comics made that up. Like, I'll be there in a bit.
I'll
B-I-T.
be there in a bit.
Yeah, I'll be there in a bit.
3 minutes.
How
or
long
3
is this
seconds.
bit? Right? Yeah. Is it a bit? Is it a set? I'll be there in a set. That sounds worse though.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's not good.
A set sounds like, let's just do it tomorrow.
Right. A set is maybe.
We reschedule.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
postpone this.
Every time I have you guys on the podcast.
Oh,
I
shit.
do appreciate you telling me 20 minutes after you're supposed to be here that you're going to be late.
Well, I didn't. I woke up and was informed that Nice and fucking Jay weren't feeling it. So I was like, all right. And then Jenkins said that God was coming. I was like, all right, cool. And then I was like, oh, if anyone has, I don't know if anyone told Brian, so I gotta tell Brian.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time you guys were still sleeping, I woke up, had to do a bunch of shit, set up the room, all that shit. An hour later, I finally called JJ and I was like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Oh, they're still sleeping." I was like, "Well, thanks for fucking telling me, bro." Like,
You sure?
When I woke up too, and I was like, "Are we not doing this?" And I guess we're not. So I went back to bed. Look, man, I don't drive. If I did, I'd been here.
that's why I
You
like
should-
you, Tony. You have a built-in excuse.
Well, your Uber game out here is trash. So
It is
Word.
extremely
Word.
unreliable.
I was the Uber today. It felt nice. I was like, this is what it would be like if I was an Uber driver. That's what I was thinking the entire time.
And didn't get paid.
Yeah. When I put a Pepsi in the back seat for whoever was there.
Oh yeah.
and then I got a hemorrhoid pillow.
Yeah, I gave him a pillow. It's
To
a
sit
little
on,
round
yep.
pillow.
It was
for
fancy.
anyone who wants to sit there. It looks like a cupcake and
Yeah.
like a unicorn.
It made me
or
never
something.
want to fart in the car again. I was like, this is so rude.
Interesting. Your asshole wasn't touching the seat.
No, I just felt too fancy to be sitting on it. Like I was like, no, I can't. There's, I can't. I can't say anything naughty here.
My car has Hello Kitty. It has Mike Wazowski. It's like stuffy. So it's just like very,
Caro.
yeah.
It's a portable safe space.
It literally is, dude. I have like gigantic dice and a little woman that twerks on my
It's
what is it called?
Yeah, that
it's
little
either a safe space or a great tripping area. You know, like
Which should be a safe space.
that's true.
Yeah,
You're
it
right,
does.
100%.
Portable safe space. There is a joke in that.
Portable safe
You
space.
should write it
Yeah, it's called a pocket pussy.
Write it down. Write it down.
about your car. There's a bit
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. That lady that's twerking in the mirror though.
Yeah, I did.
You got a lady
smell
twerking in the
her,
mirror?
if you smell her, she smells like honey and like.
For real?
Yeah, it's like really.
Can I
sweet.
go smell it?
Yeah, I'll show you later.
All right.
He'll forget. Don't worry.
You know I'm not gonna forget.
He
No,
forgot to
she-
call his friends for weeks.
I've done that. It's okay.
I'm still mad at you. I'm never gonna forgive you.
It's okay.
You should. He's here.
I'm alive.
Bro, when he walked in the house the first time, when he was like missing, like I just heard someone walk in the door and I was like, hey, and I was just woke up and I was walking around, I was getting water. He goes, hey Tony, I'm like, hey man. Well, hey man, what the fuck? Like,
I'm alive. I know people probably don't like the fact that I'm still alive.
Everybody loves you.
Bitch.
I think Durango would have been less scared of you Monday if you took off your hood.
My hood.
Yeah, you were wearing your hood. Like when you took the pickle Rick off, you were still wearing your hood.
Oh yeah.
So you just couldn't really
I also
see
warned
you,
the
and you just
room.
looked.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. I was the Grim Reaper.
I love that.
Mm.
I also warn people. You guys think I'm funny? Like, wait till you find out the pickle's black.
Yeah. Dude, right when you said that, I was like, I knew I missed something. I thought about that before I went up. Totally forgot to say it.
I didn't think people was gonna want me to take my pickle suit off, bro. I had every intention of doing my whole set with the suit on.
Really?
Yeah, I had every
love that.
intention. I'm dedicated, man. The pickle, it's not on me, it's in me. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I didn't have to take any clothes off
Pause,
during my
bro.
set, but I danced. I remember that. I kissed,
Mm.
and I kept screaming about the Jersey Shore. It was great.
That sounds like a book. I danced, I kissed, I read Jersey Shore.
Yeah, one
yeah.
of those books on the clearance shelf at
Right,
the airport.
Right.
At like a
So,
TJ
50
Maxx
cents.
somewhere.
Yeah, it's audio. The audio book is just Snooki describing the book, not reading it.
I love Snooki.
Do you?
I really
They
do.
ruined your generation.
People really don't like the Jersey Shore, and I don't get it. People really hate it.
What
And
is
they
to get?
think-
Okay,
And
pause.
they think it's a waste of time, but you don't understand the nuance. You don't understand the nuance, Tony. They are locked in a house for a summer. All these people were strangers, just mixed and picked because of their online presence. So they were like already inflated egos and drug problems. And so they locked them in. It was like the Stanford prison experiment. And all they gave them was alcohol and a phone. And that was it. No TV, no outside. They couldn't like do shit. And so they just went crazy because
It's
they were
called
locked
Big Brother.
Mhm. No,
Isn't it
everything
like real?
you
real?
just described
real
is like
li-
every single
Every
reality,
reality
that's
show.
ever
But that
been
was, but it was like,
That was
One
the
of
one
the
when you were
first.
young.
It was
I get
before
it.
its time.
yes.
No, it wasn't. It's
It was, but it was, but it's like a bunch of white people trying to spray paint themselves to be brown, and they're all like violently Italian and like violently Christian, like they're
Jersey.
doing all this shit, but they're like, but we love God. And I was always like, that's crazy, and
Hey
I
man,
love
even
them.
cartel members pray before they kill people.
I know, and they pray afterwards, and they go and they're like, da-da-da,
Yep.
I'm clean, yeah,
Dun, dun.
Damn.
yeah,
It's that easy?
yeah,
I mean, if you're a
Forgiveness.
kid, yeah.
to repent, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like 3 Mother
Mhm.
Marys and you're done.
You should go Catholic, Jenkins.
It's a
Bro, if you touch
like-
me with holy water, that shit is going to burn me.
Mm.
That's good.
You're not that bad. The worst thing you ever did was go missing.
It's not the worst thing I ever did.
Really? Have you shot somebody?
No, fuck no.
Why would you snitch
Fuck
on
no.
that?
Well, I thought he
Fuck
might.
no.
that seems
Nah.
like
No, I ain't.
Allegedly.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would have had a heart to shoot nobody, bro. That shit look like
Nah.
it hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit look like it hurt.
It kind of
Bro.
looks like it does something to a person. I didn't really want.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could kill him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You have such a good heart. Why are you under this impression that holy water would
Right.
affect you in some negative way?
I'm just kidding.
It's just
I
water.
probably could sip on it. You know what I mean?
What? No, that's not.
I don't
Gargle
think
it.
you're supposed to drink it.
Bathe in it.
Are you supposed to drink it?
No.
Bask in it.
You have the wine there. That's what you drink. The
Oh.
holy
Yeah, that's
water.
the blood of Christ.
Right.
The
And then
blood
the
of Christ.
wafer is
Let me tell you
the
something.
body of Christ.
The way if anything ever tasted like an old ass body, it's the fucking wafer.
I used
all right?
to sneak
That
in
shit's
the back
disgusting.
room and eat a bunch of them.
What? Those are gross.
If
Yeah,
the
they're
Pope,
gross, but I wanted to.
if the Pope
I
was
wanted to be
smart,
holy.
I wanted to be holy.
if the Pope was smart,
he'd get a
he would
black sidekick.
totally. He would totally drop. He would totally drop a
Bro.
brand of,
Clothing.
his blood wine. Like they should make Jesus wine, bro.
No, that's
Oh my
what's
God,
that
he would
word?
capitalize
That's
on it.
sacrilegious, dude.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Sacrilegious? Why not?
because it's in the name of the.
You can't.
Lord
yeah,
or something.
You can't do that.
But
Jesus
would be
was-
it would be blessed. It would be
Look,
blessed
I'm
wine.
not saying it hasn't happened before, because back in the day, the Roman priests used to sell pieces of wood and say it was part of the cross that Jesus was crucified on.
Tight
Not-
move,
that's
bro.
facts.
Well,
That's
don't you remember
facts.
the tickets to heaven? Oh, there was
Right,
a
yes,
bunch
I
of
do
shit
remember,
that was- it's always been capitalized.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make you
Fine,
give.
you know what? Fuck it. We're
No.
already in the end of days. I don't care.
Listen,
Like,
listen. Like, yeah, we on our way out.
Right.
But before we go out, bro,
blood of
they
Christ
make
wine.
bro. They make you pay tithes and offering, bro. At least give me something. You know what I mean?
Get
I
me
wanna
drunk,
buy-
Lord.
You hurt. It's like you know what I mean?
Yo, and let's make the wafers Ritz crackers. How about that? Something tasty.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
Ritz
No.
are delicious.
Right.
the
I love
crackers.
You know,
Ritz.
church, people going out to church would like, increase so much if they had Ritz crackers for wafers. And no one, and they wouldn't advertise it. It would be word of mouth, original, organic promotion. It's like, yo, did you go to church? They had wafers. What they had? They had Ritz. What? Where? They got Ritz?
What church is that?
Right. It's right down the street. What
Yeah, but they're not going to spend their tax-free money on crackers. Let's be honest.
else are
They're
they
gonna
gonna look like?
private planes
Private,
and fucking.
yeah. They don't even put new pews in there. Like, name me a comfortable pew you sat in at church.
Never.
Never once.
It was one. It was
And
one
they're
in
always,
D.C.
like, so it's just a.
It's a
Yeah.
church. It's a church in D.C. I don't know the name of it, but one of my family members, she an evangelist in the church, or she sees something in there. But I went in there, and bro, when you sit on that pew, you instantly just wanna praise the Lord.
Leap.
Nah, you wanna lay right on that joint, man. Like
That makes it sound more comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it does.
comfortable. Yeah, it's the most comfortable pew.
I forgot.
Yeah, and yeah, it make you want to receive your blessings laying down.
Blessings on blessings on blessings.
You
Look
dig?
at my life, man. It's lessons on lessons on lessons.
That's it.
Yes.
Oh.
Big Sean.
Yes.
Yep.
I remember.
Nice. I feel like you guys just bonded.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Nice. Over Big
We're
Sean.
closer to being. We're closer to being Facebook friends.
We just reached that achievement last time.
Sorry.
What I do now?
Money bag, money bag, money bag.
I don't remember that one.
It's the same song.
Oh. All right.
She just had the ringtone. Just that one
No.
Do you remember those?
No,
Do you remember those
That,
commercials back
that
in
song
the day?
came out when I was in middle school, and I was like, "This is transcendental."
Fucking old, man. I'm old.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm super old then.
Yeah. How old are you again, Jenkins?
39.
39. That's interesting. You seem so young.
Well, we got a young spirit.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you sledded in half mud in my backyard.
I'm waiting on the snow right now, my guy.
I think that's why we're friends. I've always had an old grumpy soul since I was like a teenager, and then I just met my counterpart over here.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, we like total opposites.
Yeah.
Between the two of you, you make one bookable comic. I'm sorry, it's been so low key. I'm trying to make jokes.
That's
goddammit.
fine. Make
It's okay, yeah, man. We love you, Posa.
Yeah.
You my motherfucking guy, man.
Mr. Dude.
Mr. Dude.
One day. One day I'll have the workforce I actually want.
Yeah, I wore my
He starts wearing a Mexican
Yeah, I
flag
wore-
jacket. You know?
If you were to get, I have a lot of
I have a lot of
Mexican
cousins.
flag bandanas, and I can get you one, and you will draw them in.
Ooh.
Oh, you know what, dude? For real, if you start
But you
just
have to be
wearing that-
nice to them.
I'm nice to everybody.
Yeah.
He
I
is
know,
nice.
but
He's a very nice guy.
I'm only mean to my really good friends.
It's not because of my race. It's
No.
because of my disability.
It is inconvenient for all of us, Tony. I really want to hang out with Tony, but he's 5 miles away. Damn it.
It's true.
The other night when we was crossing the street, I had the pickle suit on and I couldn't see. And Tony helped me cross the street,
Definitely.
and it was just a beautiful moment.
that's really sweet.
No.
We got hit by a car, but it was.
The suit saved us.
Yeah. Well, actually, that insurance money, that guy was super white. And actually, around here, it's 50-50 who's got insurance.
Fuck yeah, it is. 50-50 on who's got a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I've literally had like 48-year-old, 50-year-old dudes like talk down to me like I'm not as good as them.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get on their fucking Vespa because they have a DUI and I have to ride home.
Wait, I love that.
Your generation don't know anything about hard work.
Just throw rocks at him.
Bro, last night at the fucking Starlight,
Oh shit!
What is?
we were hanging out
Oh, yeah?
with Trevin, and he left his jacket on the table, and everyone went outside, so I was watching the table and shit. And this fucking weird old, I'm assuming she was tweaking. Old lady. I knew it was gonna be a problem. She had the short blonde haircut, like
Gotcha.
the one who was never a supervisor but always acted like it.
The worst.
Right, right. And so she introduced herself like, "Hi, I'm Laura." I'm like, "Hi, I'm Tony." And then I just went back to my phone and listened to the music. Right.
Right.
Then she picked the jacket off the table and put it on the chair. I'm like, "Okay, that's cool." And then she introduced herself to me again like 5 minutes later.
Hi, I'm Laura.
Yeah. And I was like,
Hi,
"Hi,
I'm Laura."
I'm Tony." And then she's like, she's making all the drum movements, and she's like watching the band and shit. And then she's like, she started mumbling something like "Hachala Ishbal." I'm like, what the fuck is going on,
What does
right?
that mean?
I don't
crazy.
know. I'm not like whatever the language that was,
Huh?
right? And then so I was like, I'm gonna go. So I try to grab the jacket, and she takes the jacket away. She's like, "No, this is mine." Puts it in her leg. I'm like, I'm too white for this. I'm sorry, I'm too brown for this shit. So I went over there outside and told Trevor, like, "Hey, you better go get your jacket. Some lady's trying to take it." And he goes inside like, "It's gone." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry, man." He's like, "I've had that jacket for 10 years." So he went to go track it down. It was next door at the ranch. And he's like, "Hey, I'm looking for someone who has a jacket." It's like, "Oh, orange puffer and blonde hair." I'm like, yeah. She said she was scared for her life. And I was like, "Bruh, that's not even your jacket. Just don't take people's shit."
Yeah.
It was just a weird night. And yeah.
Did he get the jacket?
He got the jacket back.
you got the
Nice.
jacket.
But I'm glad I didn't try harder, because like,
Crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, just grab it and she starts screaming.
Yeah, well, and that's all I need.
Yeah,
That's all I need is some fucking older white lady like, he's trying to kill me.
Yeah, I was gonna go with Trevor to go find his jacket because I was gonna split up, and I'm glad I didn't go because she was scared of Tony. She hadn't even seen me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And she wasn't even scared of me though. We said hi to each other. We listened to music.
Yeah, she introduced herself
Twice.
twice.
No, she was like, I'm
She
going to stand
really-
right here and see if anybody claims this jacket in the next 10 minutes.
She knew it was like I told her my friends are coming back. This is our like I let her sit there because they weren't there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then
That's where you fucked up.
right. Well, I was on my phone, and then she fucking. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? Yeah, dude, like Halloween's over, bitch. Get out, you demonic ass out of here.
She.
I wonder what that is.
What?
What that means.
The Ishbal shit. I don't know.
She possessed. Nah, dead ass, bro.
Possessed by meth. Yeah.
Yeah, that should do it to you, bro. Especially in this altitude, bro. I noticed something about
It's
every.
always about altitude with you.
Yeah, because when I get up here, I be a little different, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it just bring the animal out you, bro.
Mm.
You know, I saw a donkey on the way over here in Gallup, son,
Yeah.
and I
Cute.
bonded with that ass.
I love that.
You stupid.
My sister owns a donkey named Senor Carrots,
Mm.
and I pet him, and he's great.
Where you at?
He's in Cortez.
How far that is?
An hour.
How far
Can I
is-
sled there?
Yeah. That's where I'm going today. I'm going to go pet that donkey.
Oh man,
Nice.
I want-
The farm next to my farm has a donkey.
for real?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Take me to the farm, bro.
It's an hour away.
Cortez.
No, you can't sled there. But it's my day off. I ain't going.
All right.
I ain't going. But the donkey, like when we first started working, would come to the fence and like fucking like freak out, and then we go pet it, and he was cool, and he'd just chill. But every day he would show up, and now there's 2 fences between us, so we never go over there.
Oh,
Donkey's the reason I believe autism affects everything.
damn. Why you gotta do that?
Bro, they go off. I'm getting it.
You give him some sugar and pet him. And can you imagine if a donkey could use a Rubik's Cube? They'd be all over that shit.
Yo, I speak for all donkeys when I say this. Fuck you, Tony.
Why you speaking for
I was like,
donkeys?
don't
I told
talk
you
about
autism.
donkeys
Yeah.
and their special interests
Yeah,
like that.
that was clearly an autistic joke, but
I know.
yeah, fuck.
Donkeys are
I
cool,
got a touch
bro.
of the tism.
They can be.
It's fine.
Who does it nowadays?
Yeah, everybody's
Everybody got
diagnosed.
something.
I don't.
Mhm.
I don't, bro. It's my train of thought is unique,
Mm,
not superior,
yeah.
but in most cases it is. But
Mm.
it's unique, man.
What is this?
Superior, weird word to use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, for real.
Would you say
It's a
you're,
charged
you have
word
a
to
supreme
use.
way of thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I do got a supreme way.
Would you say that those who don't believe what you believe are wrong?
No,
I do
absolutely
believe
not.
that.
I believe everybody got the right to believe in what they believe in. Just don't push that shit on me or try to
Facts.
look down on people that believe something different.
I don't care if you look down on me. Just don't fucking
Right.
don't stop me on the sidewalk. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just fucking keep about your day. Think whatever you want.
I'm gonna stop you.
You know, it's got to be
You're a
fun.
stoppable person.
It's a mistake.
That's a mistake.
It's got to be funny for you, like knowing that like people will just like yell at white people for being white, but like you're in Durango.
Mm-hmm.
Does that still happen? Do other white people stop you? Like, hey, you're fucking pasty asshole.
Yeah, because when I go into town, that's what I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
I feel like I can be beat up most of Durango.
That's not
so I
what-
walk around with very little fear.
Yeah.
And if somebody, I don't know, I feel like I have more of a New Mexico energy about me, especially when I'm alone at night. Like, just don't fucking approach me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
You can scare
Yeah.
me. You can scare
I
me.
get mean at night when I'm alone. When I'm walking down the street,
You should.
people say
yeah.
hi to me, and I go "fuck you!" Like I immediately, like I'm like, no,
I like that.
You got more than a touch of the downs, huh?
shut the fuck up.
Autism.
Hello, Caro.
I would never. Yeah, I would.
I'm gonna do that from now on at night too. Someone tries to stop me. Yeah. Yeah.
Just start barking.
I'm not trying to
I'm
get a
the
crowd.
same.
I'm trying to disperse one.
I'm the same. I'm the same in the daytime, same at the night. At night, like
Nah, nighttime I'm a little more.
I'm
Like,
walking home alone. No, I get.
yeah, no, I'm
I'm scared.
I'm still I'm exactly the same. I walk alone like I'm in a group.
I walk a lonely road.
Jenkins is just skipping down the road and shit by
Yeah,
himself.
Skippy, yep. Running, jumping on shit, yep.
Hey, yo, check out this slide, son.
For real.
39, huh?
We might go to the park after this. I heard
Yeah,
there's a
we're
swing
gonna
set.
go to the park afterwards.
Yeah,
Tight. There's one they just redid. It's pretty nice.
All
For
right.
real?
They got a seesaw?
How close
I
is
don't
the
think
hospital?
Pretty fucking far away. It's actually it's really far away.
It's within 5 miles.
Is it?
Everything in Durango is within 5 miles.
I feel so
Town
far,
is 5
though.
miles from here. The hospital's half a mile that way.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's
no,
good
you
to
know,
know.
it's really far. Just so you be careful on the fucking swings, dude. It's very
You
far.
already know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Nice,
I do.
man. Look how high I can jump. Ah, Caro! Caro!
Will you film it, please? For me?
Oh, yeah, I'll try.
Last
you.
time I jumped over Adam in slow motion.
What?
Oh, I don't think you was there.
No, I was in San Francisco.
Yeah, so last time we went to the park, I jumped over my buddy off the swing.
Uh-huh.
It was like quantum leap,
Then
bro.
he signed his name in
Like
the
a
sand.
fucking ninja. You never seen no shit like this, bro. You should come to the park.
I love your bragging game. It's not over anything. Like, it's not check out my car, check out my shoes. Like, yo, check out how high I can jump.
I don't have no car. I barely got shoes. My jump game though.
You fucking
My jump game. Jump off the swing game.
Air Jenkins.
Yeah,
Yo,
you have to
bro.
focus on what you have, not what you don't.
Right.
Yeah.
It keeps it. Yeah.
Hence my unique way of thinking.
Okay. Yes.
It's not
I
superior.
understand.
It's unique.
It's the one with.
Yeah, put that on a shirt.
Pikachu.
It's a Pikachu.
Oh,
log.
shit.
I'm not superior.
That's
I'm
pretty
unique.
good.
This is what the Pikachu log looked like.
You know,
Ah.
if you make that shirt, a bunch of white people are gonna start buying that shit, and you
What?
became the problem.
What?
I'm not.
I'm not superior. I'm unique.
Yeah. Don't put me in Kanye category though. Whoa. 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 I haven't seen any bears yet.
This trip.
Damn.
Yeah, this trip.
Yeah.
This trip.
I mean, you don't always. That's the thing.
There
Sometimes
was a lot
I
of
get a
bears on
bear.
Halloween.
They get rid, huh?
There was a lot of bears on Halloween.
I
You saw
turned
that?
into one of them for a second.
No, you have little to no
I
hair. You're
know.
very twink-like.
Like,
Twink. Like, what the fuck is a twink?
if I'm a twink, I'm a top twink for sure.
Top twink.
Mhm.
Like,
It's like a.
number one?
Something,
You the number one twink?
No, I'm saying I'm not a bottom. I'm a top
Hmm.
twink.
Gotcha.
Top twink.
What do twinks do?
Top twink.
Twinks take it
When
in
I-
the ass.
El jefe, el
Yeah,
top
when I-
twink.
when
They
I-
get fucked by the bears.
When I hear the word twink, I automatically think of
Twinkies?
no. I automatically think of like fairies and princesses.
That's
That's pretty
Twinkle?
much
But
what it is.
also-
exactly
Exactly
what.
what it
But
is, yeah.
no, I used to play World of Warcraft, and
Oh.
in the battlegrounds, they would make these characters, and they called them twinks, and I guess they was like real fast, and DPS was real crazy. I'm nerding out on y'all real quick, but
Uh-huh.
I'm bringing it right back. You a twink?
That's what Caro says.
No,
I don't
no,
really care.
I didn't say you're
She said
twink.
you're
I said you're
twinkish.
twink-like.
Like, yeah.
Twink like?
Like,
Oh,
just
okay.
when
I
it
was
comes
gonna
to
say.
that section.
No, I'm hairless everywhere. I'm like a seal.
Good for you.
I just
Like
have
a
pubes,
seal.
pubes and armpit hair.
love
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Last time I got a tattoo, she did one swipe and was like, "Yeah, we're good."
Yeah,
With the razor.
that's nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Low maintenance.
Low maintenance. I like it.
I'm excited to get tattoos.
You don't have no tattoos?
I have none, but
I
I
have
want
none
to be
also.
covered in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea to wait.
I
Just
thought
to
the
What
same
I
thing.
really know what you want.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to
Here's
be
the
like
thing.
Tony, you get a tattoo, you try to wipe it off right away.
I want things of like my favorite things, and my favorite things like since I was a child haven't
I
changed.
thought you had a car like that.
I do, but I want my body to be like that too. I'm gonna be the walking safe place.
Right. But
Yeah.
you're young. At the moment, you are still in childhood brain. I think
Yeah, yeah.
once you go over to grown-up brain, there's potentially
There's a lot of
things you
things-
could tattoo on your body
Right.
that you would be
My
like, well, that's
frontal
fucking
lobe
stupid.
hasn't fully, my brain hasn't fully developed.
Right,
It
but-
doesn't
till you're
develop
25.
until 25. Yeah.
Also, the things that you think you want. Like, I was gonna get a bunch of nautical stars on me. Remember that phase?
Uh-huh.
Remember everyone had
Oh,
nautical
totally.
stars and the fucking.
I
all
thought
that?
I'd have at least one of them.
Right. So did I.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I don't.
Pauly D
So
has
happy. I
Terrible.
don't.
Mine was the.
The eagle on your chest.
Oh, no, that's that's coming.
I would
Yeah,
unironically
that-
get an Ed Hardy.
We
tattoo.
all getting we all getting eagle tattoos.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
Let's
we all.
fucking go.
No, we already agreed in
I've
January.
been looking for a new tattoo.
Yo,
Yo,
we
if
we
I
all
get a
gonna
green
get
card,
eagle
the day I get a
tattoos.
green card,
Yeah.
I'll get an eagle tattoo. with
All
me.
right, bet.
All right.
But
You need a
The-
green card to get a tattoo?
No,
Oh,
but
I mean,
to
America.
symbolize it.
Well, it's not
Just
about
get a-
America. It's his spirit animal.
just get a
Oh,
tattoo
okay.
of a green
It feels
card.
like okay.
Oh no, it's
no,
not.
no. If I got like Oh my God! I could get the eagle eating a serpent. That's very Mexican. That's what it's on her flag.
Yeah, it is.
I survived the
Give them flag,
Chinese
too.
letter phase. That's what was like real
I'm
real
glad we all
Oh
popular.
my God! You
that.
remember the
Do you
tribal
remember
phase?
the
Oh,
diamond phase where everybody had those diamonds on
Yeah.
them?
Mm.
There was just a bunch of diamonds
I
everywhere.
can't wait till these young rappers get old and like, what the fuck was I thinking on my face?
Yeah. No, most of them are terrible.
That's retarded, dude.
Yeah. Post Malone is
I like face
counting
tattoos.
money right now. Like, okay.
Oh,
I
it's
love
it's
face
definitely a new.
tattoos.
It's definitely
He
a
was
new thing.
already born rich.
Who?
Post Malone.
Oh yeah, he white boy.
Word.
No, his
Whoa.
dad is part owner of the Cowboys.
Oh,
Mhm.
I did not know that.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
he
that
like
either.
an oil tycoon or some shit. Yo, been rich.
That's why.
Oh.
That's why
That's-
so many
God
face
damn it,
tattoos.
yeah.
Yeah.
Never had to worry about getting a job.
Why he call himself? That's why he
Look.
dropped that song, White Iverson. He was balling already.
I'm a big fan of Lil Wayne when I was growing up,
Uh-huh.
and I thought those face tattoos were stupid. And like now everyone is. Do you ever see that meme where the young rappers'
Lil
faces
Wayne.
look like the detention desk?
Uh-huh.
So
Oh
fucking
my
true.
God.
So fucking true.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, their friend gets a tattoo gun. They're like, "Man, I gotta practice
Oh,
on something." And they're
fucking
like, "Here,
Benny,
do it on my
the dude
fucking
from high school named
face."
Benny, and he always talked to this dude. Hey dude, I got a tattoo gun, dude. You wanna go on my van and do a tattoo? I'm like, no, dude. He had diabetes and he tried to overdose on Monster one time.
Huh.
The guy was super special.
Damn.
Super
What a way to
special.
go out. I
Right.
love that. That's iconic.
Fucking dummy.
With a bang.
That's pretty cool. Though.
He's fucking dumb.
That's the most affordable way to kill
He was a
yourself.
super
Literally.
senior.
Literally. I'm gonna go out. I took the monster. Bye, guys.
Dana broke up with me, dude, and now I'm gonna kill myself with Monster, dude.
It's like, bro, you just got that tattoo gun. You have so much to live for.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
I'm glad my friends ain't had tattoo guns because I would have let them do it.
I would've
My
let him-
friend got one.
my
I did
friends
my
have
own
some, and
tattoo
I'm gonna
on my
let them
leg.
do it.
Did you?
For real?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? I want to look like a desk.
The first
Should aim
person.
higher, car.
The
No,
first.
like,
Yeah, she's
Oh,
like,
sorry.
not first female president, just desk.
Anything you get on your legs, realize that that's not for you. You don't see that.
Right.
But every time somebody goes down on you, they will. And they have to look that stupid fucking doodle in the eye when they're trying to.
it would be like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That's pretty fun.
The
Does
things
that
I do
mean
for
there's
love.
ghosts coming out of your pussy?
Spiders and cool cats. Yeah, aliens. That fucking chicken.
Oh, that the duck? You mean?
There's
From
an
Courage the
alien
Cowardly Dog?
chicken, and there's the duck.
I
as
remember
well.
the duck.
The duck was scary as fuck.
Yeah, the duck was fucking scary as shit.
Mhm.
Yo,
Cool
for real,
cats.
Courage was like one of the scariest cartoons ever made.
Yeah. And you know
Straight up.
what?
I couldn't-
I
I
didn't.
love it.
I didn't realize it. The show is only scary for us because it's in the eyes of a dog that's scared of everything in the middle of
And he
nowhere.
couldn't communicate
Right.
it, so he was just. It was so like. Yeah.
Yeah, and the people are just like, okie dokie,
Yeah.
Courage.
Yeah.
Here's some food.
Yeah, Eustace was an idiot.
Use this pass.
Damn,
He's
you
an
guys
idiot.
remember more than me.
I love that show.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking. Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid dog. You made me look bad.
Oh, Courage.
Oh, Courage.
So what else do we got, guys?
The
Anything
first
interesting?
time I saw a face tattoo,
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it
In
was-
person?
nah, just period. I was with my mom, I think, and we was like watching TV or whatever. And fucking Mike Tyson, bro. He was the first
That was
dude.
everybody's face. First
Bro,
face tattoo.
yeah, he was the first dude, bro. He got that shit on his face, and I was like, yo, out of all the shit he done in his life, and he's done some crazy shit.
Yeah.
At that time, bro, I was like, yo, niggas is really getting ready to go out here and do this shit. And now, bro, dudes, bro, like you said, they look like a desk, but like, man, what the fuck, bro? Like, I can't imagine having all that shit on my face like that, dog. Like, not even a little bit. Like, what happened when you go to the doctor? Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, we're just gonna
They're
check.
scared of you.
Yeah,
Everybody's scared of Mike Tyson, though. That's a
Well, and that's
special
the thing.
example.
No
Nobody's
one,
gonna
no
say
one ever
shit.
tell him
He
that
did
that
that-
tattoo was stupid.
No.
Because it was.
But dude, you gotta. If
I
you're
always
gonna
thought it was
wrestle
cool.
with tigers,
you gotta
you
have
gotta
something.
put on some fucking warrior paint, right?
Yeah.
And you probably get tired of doing it every
just
day.
gonna- I'm just
So
gonna-
he just
My
got,
face tattoo's just going to be camouflage.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't think I could do a face tat.
The other day I saw a man with face tattoos, and he was so beautiful, and the face tattoos added to his essence.
Cause
Fun.
he probably was
Yeah.
ugly without them.
It's like
Well,
a beard.
How else would we know if he has a personality if he doesn't have face tattoos, bro?
Right. It's not gonna sign
Why
up
would
for
you?
a
Why
mic.
would you? Why would
That's
you dare
scary.
engage with someone in individualism, right? Instead of you just wear it on your face,
Yeah, your whole Tinder bio.
right?
That's Just a little teardrop.
It's gonna be all the brands you can't afford: Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Like,
Yeah, it's fucking. His face looks like a wall of goals.
looks like my bedroom when I was 12.
Just
with all my
a
favorite
yacht on
posters.
his neck.
All his mantras.
Vision board.
Yeah, I was watching Linkin Park lyrics on his neck. I tried so hard and got so far.
In the end.
It doesn't even matter. You have the whole song? Yeah, it goes all the way down my neck, though.
Yeah. That's
I'm not
interesting.
saying people with face tattoos aren't smart or cool. I'm just saying, like, stop following trends.
Yeah. It's
Like,
bold.
Yeah, it's very bold, and it's not.
But I don't think they see it as bold.
No.
That's the issue. They think it's normal, and everybody else is just like, why?
Yeah, they just doing what they feel.
I can't wait till.
Yeah,
one of
but
them-
what
I
you
like
feel
that.
right now is different than what you feel
right. That's exactly
an hour later. You don't have to tattoo your fucking face.
Right. How many times you wanted
Ways
to
to
kill yourself
removal
after a
exist
breakup?
now.
You know, and you didn't do it.
Nah, my mom would kill me.
Bring me back to life, then kill me again.
Yeah, pretty much. She's a wizard like that.
Yeah, same.
I can't wait till one of those people gets a fucking PhD. I'm pretty sure none of them will, but if they, I can't wait to see.
Who,
them
the face tap
Yep.
boys?
Yep.
Okay.
If they
PhD
if that happens,
PhD?
I'll be happy with society at that point. All right, he did something. All right.
Well,
A
Kanye has a
PhD?
PhD.
Who?
Kanye.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he does.
he does.
He has it in the arts. He's a PhD.
That's an honorary.
Can we take
PhD.
arts out of it?
Stop.
Can we talk about other
Real professions.
majors?
Well, to be fair, Kanye's a good example for it because he's a fucking genius and
I can't wait till he get his face tat.
he won't
Dude,
get his face
graduation.
tat.
No, even Kanye's not crazy. though.
What?
Hand me the Pepsi behind you.
Oh,
I want to take your complimentary soda.
okay.
Thank you.
What an Uber driver.
Yeah, it was free. Get over it.
Yeah,
Jenkins.
dude.
Actually, I didn't know if it was free. Did you charge him? You should.
I didn't.
Well,
I know for a fact Jenkins paid $44 in tips the other day.
What happened? I paid $44 in tips.
You made $44 in tips.
Oh yeah, I did, and I don't remember shit after that, bro.
God.
They told me I
Dude,
went.
I lost everybody after the show was over.
What,
Nice
they just
and
walk
Shay
out
were
back?
gone. Fucking Jenkins was gone, and I was like, Shelby and them were like, you want to go do karaoke? I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be here by myself. So I just fucking walked over to the tab with them,
Yeah,
Me
the
and Caro-
Starlight's great if you're
was a
there
good
with
time.
all.
with other people,
Yeah,
right?
If you're there with all your
Otherwise,
friends.
you meet Laura, and then
Hi, I'm Laura.
Yeah, and before they did comedy, all I met was Laura's. You know,
Yeah.
at the Starlight.
yeah,
Really? That's
I
sad.
stayed with Caro. We stayed there, and
I couldn't find nobody. I was out. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go do
Yeah,
karaoke.
we was chilling in that last booth, and
Yeah.
pickle suit on, pickle suit off. I don't remember nothing. Like,
I got fed things and then I fed him things and
Mm.
we were just
mhm.
it was a good time.
Erotic.
a little bit.
Halloween. Good Halloween.
That's right, because then you showed up at the tab. I'm like, how'd you get here?
Yeah, I remember trying to find Nice and Jadron. I found them, and we left, and that's all I remember.
No, I
bro.
stayed at the Starlight because I was like, this is home base.
Right.
I
Mhm.
gotta stay in. And I liked how spooky the room was. It was comforting me.
Yeah, it doesn't comfort me very much.
I loved it.
Isn't that weird getting older, the things you used to like?
I'm not a horror movie guy.
I love them.
Since I
I
started
even
doing,
love
I
'em.
fucking love them too.
first time I did mushrooms in the woods, shut down horror movies for me.
Damn.
Because I would like walk 10 feet away from the fire to go take a piss by myself, and every horror movie I've ever seen is playing through right in front of me, like past
Oh.
that next tree. You know what I mean?
There's some guy with a knife
Hmm.
Or
or a monster,
creature.
like a
or-
Wendigo.
I like it.
Yeah, I saw a porcupine one time tripping balls. Like I had my tent like maybe 50 feet from the tent, so it was like, or from the fire, so it was like a decent little walk over there with a flashlight, pitch black, tripping balls. And one of my buddies had a dog, and I was like, "Yo, dog, coming with me?" Because buddy system, you
Right.
gotta have somebody with you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I
Yes.
walk up the hill, go to get something out of my tent, and I hear something move, and I look over, and in my mind, it was a terrifying creature
Mhm.
that I could only describe as a large, spiky muskrat thing.
Who's that Pokemon?
And it wasn't running.
Gengar!
It didn't run away. I was like, ah. And then it like turned towards me and the dog took off. So all of a sudden I'm alone.
Oh shit.
I'm alone.
when you
And it's
start
like
running.
it's like kind of a cliff. So running is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Like, or you're going all the way down to the fucking river. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I'm scared. It's not running away. I make it back to the fire. I'm like looking behind me, you know what I mean, making sure it's not gonna pounce me. Get to the fire, and I tell everybody this story, and my best friend Phil was like, "Sounds like a porcupine." He's like, "They're
And
really
then your brain
slow."
was like, oh.
Yeah.
Or were you still tripping?
No. When he said that, I was like, oh, yeah. And then the words of my grandpa, because my grandpa used to log and do a bunch of shit where sometimes they would get stuck, like snowed in the mountains. And, like, has these, like, survival, and he's a veteran, you know, but he has, like, survival skills. And somewhere in my head when Phil's like, sounds like a porcupine, my grandpa's voice was like, porcupine's one of the few animals a man can kill with his bare hands. And I was like, oh, that's why it didn't run away, because they don't. Like, they're just slow and shit.
I've never met one in the wild.
Yeah, and it was gone when I went back.
Porcupine?
Damn.
I seen one before.
Porcupines, but I think my grandfather used to tell me that a man can kill with his bare hands.
I want to.
He thinks about you as much as you think of him. Dude, it's like he saved my life that day. He spared me. He spared me.
He saw me. He's like,
He's like, oh, fuck.
He went back to the fire and he told all his
He
friends.
told his
that
other
story.
friend, yo, guys, so you guys, you know how movies are weird? Like, you know those people, creature things?
Yeah. Like, I thought I saw a muskrat.
but it was on two legs. It's like a naked bear.
Yeah, something
Like a
out.
naked bear.
A twink, if you will.
totally a twink.
Oh, I love a mediocre callback.
They're the best.
I touched a porcupine before.
Why?
How'd it
Touched
go?
the hedgehog.
A hedgehog.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hedgehogs are kind of cool.
Yeah,
They're
they are pretty
fucking
cool,
awesome.
actually. So what happened when you touched the porcupine?
I just touched it lightly. I wanted to see how sharp it is.
Wait,
How was
those
it?
guys are
Think
big,
so.
no?
Yeah, they're pretty scary if you're on 2 hits of acid. I'd tell you that.
Damn.
Big enough. And I also, like, in hindsight, I was downhill from it, like, just slightly. So it looked bigger, you know, like, because it was, like, up to my head. So I was just like, oh, fuck.
God
So
damn
get out of here. It just kind of looked at me and the dog bounced. I was like, fuck.
Damn it.
The last time I did acid, I was in San Francisco, and it
Yeah.
wasn't as cool at all. It felt like
Yeah.
if the dude from Mrs. Doubtfire never got married or had kids, he's just in his apartment doing acid, watching Rick and Morty. I'm like, this is not as fun. I wish I was at home.
Yeah.
I think that's the most thing it made me do, other than trip out. Like, I was like, I wish I was home. San Francisco's expensive.
Yeah, that's fair. Hard to have a good time.
I mean, it wasn't. There's good enough comedy, but like, goddamn, like the food, everything's so expensive out there.
Right.
Holy shit, San Francisco, beautiful place. It's fucking awful if you're trying to just like make a regular living out there.
Yeah.
You got to be working for Google or something if you live
Yeah,
there.
that's what all of them do.
I don't know. I didn't ask. Those people scare me.
No, that's what they do.
White
all them
people?
motherfuckers.
Those specific white people.
Yeah.
Like the
Rich
one-
white people?
The rich
They
one.
scare me too,
It's
my
not
man.
that. It's the rich white people who claim they're allies. They're scarier than like racism are just like they're in your face. They'll let you know they hate you.
Right.
Rich
Yeah, they're honest
allies
about it.
are
It's a
so subtle about
get-out
their
situation.
shit. Yeah, dude. I don't trust them. Like I could hang out with you for a little bit, but I'm not going to your nice.
Not going to a second location.
Right.
Yeah.
A secondary location.
Right. It's not happening.
Yeah, there's no turning back after that one.
After the
I
party.
totally understand your plight as a brown man. Do you though? Do you? Did you just read a lot of shit on the internet and then say like, oh, he's probably went through all of that?
Mm.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They're like, I saw a movie. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
My best friend's cousin's nephew.
I saw This Is Us. It's
I
fine.
saw This Is Us.
Oh shit.
That's why I love that joke so much. It's like I used to love hating white people till white people started doing it.
Yeah.
It took that away from us
No,
too.
literally, I'll be like, I hate white people, and the white people,
Oh my
go-
God,
they
they're
go,
the
me
worst."
too, and I'm like,
What about the white guy that says preach?
Oh jeez.
Preach.
Do you mean Jadrian?
He's kind of white. We don't
No,
claim
I'm
him,
joking,
actually.
yeah. I know. That was another thing. Me and Eunice were talking about that when we were in Walmart. Like, it's weird being like brown and then like knowing that you don't belong to the same brown as this town, right?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a Dr. Seuss book.
But you're still not part of the community.
Right. Like it's all because it's all natives, and granted, sometimes people think I'm native, but they know. They like we know that they're not Mexican. They know that we're not native, and we're just like a weird standoff. And there's a bunch of white people who's like, why are these people looking at each other?
Yeah.
Walmart's a crazy place.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's a
yo,
fucking
when y'all go to
fever
Walmart?
When you slept all day.
Oh, all right, makes sense.
That's when I like to play all the choreos really loud in the truck.
Oh.
Yeah, scare all the white people.
Going to different Walmarts, like in different areas, is always so disorienting.
It's almost a safer experience than like going to different Circle K's. You know what I mean? Each Circle K has their own level of danger. Walmart has just a different level of crazy.
I don't remember Circle K.
They're always a little sketchy. Every
It's a Circle
fucking
K.
one of them, which is why I go to the motherfucking QT,
QT, baby.
boy.
Bougie gas station. You get yourself a grilled cheese.
Yeah, usually the town has if they got a Circle K, there's these
QT right around the corner.
Go to the QT.
Yeah.
Yeah, QT are for the fine, upstanding citizens.
They also
I
have
feel
brighter
so
lights.
safe at a QT.
Right.
Like they're so fast at the cash register at QT that I don't like want to leave. You know what I
it's
mean?
actually,
like it's a safe place, and now
Yeah,
I'm
it
back
is.
in
They
Tucson.
make you
all of a
feel
sudden.
like they really do mean come back soon.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hi, how are you? I'm like, oh, thanks for asking. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing great. Is this all for you? Like, I don't know. What's up? What's going on in your life?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Do you need a friend?
Yeah.
When do you get off work?
I can't ask those questions.
You just
anymore.
go to Circle K to get your daily dose of ratchet.
Right.
You know what I mean? You bored?
I need more.
Go to Circle K. Go to Circle K. Stand. All you gotta do is stand outside.
Right. That's it. Yeah.
It's a great place to write a joke. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Just fucking.
You write more than a joke at Circle K, bro.
You read a will if you
should
stay long
be
enough.
Nuts.
Exactly. Yeah, you post up outside like Jay and Silent Bob and just give it 20 minutes.
Right.
You got a
You
joke.
just go get a Red Bull out of Circle K, and a dude walk in, he dripping blood from his face, and he just come in.
And he'll say, "God bless to you."
He's just buying a pack of smokes. He doesn't need help.
Not even smokes. He just getting a Polar Pop.
Uh-huh.
He just want ice, ice in the
Yeah.
cup. Is that ice for your face, bro? Nah, nah.
It's hot out.
I just stole some of these miniatures from my front, like for my miniatures.
I like the people you get at Circle K will always offer you shit they found. Like, hey man, I found this rocking horse. You want it?
Oh yeah, I got offered some shoes. They was size 14, but bro, I ain't gonna lie, the shoes was clean. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't
He stole
believe
them
it.
from his neighbor.
He probably took them out of a car that was at the pump.
Right.
Yeah. But the shoes was clean.
Hey, you like pixie sticks? I got 17 pounds of them.
Did he charge you for the shoes?
Huh? No, I couldn't buy them because they was too big. I actually bought somebody showed me a big ass picture of a lion at Circle K, $5.
Oh, you know what? I love those people that are posted up in the parking lot with gigantic like flea market blankets.
Oh, I have
Like
I
a
have the
tigre
exact
is on
same-
one
Yep, I
side
have
and
that
a
at
deer's on
home.
the other. Dude, I have one that's a peacock on one side and a deer on the other.
Mine's the tiger and Jesus.
Really?
Yep. I
awesome.
have that one out.
How did those two things go together?
Dude, it's just what
They
you got at
just
the
do.
swap meet back in the day, bro. Like I love because those
I
are the
love it.
comfiest blankets you'll ever
I
have.
bring
too.
it
No,
everywhere
yeah,
with
They're
me.
so comfy.
All seasons, I have it. Yeah.
Interesting.
During the winter, it's the top cover, and then during the summer, it's
The
what I
only
lay on.
cover?
Yep.
Yeah.
I lay on that and I have like a thin sheet over me for summer. But if it's wintertime, that shit goes over. That's just so fucking warm. I love
Which side do you lay on? The tiger
tiger
side or
side.
the Jesus side?
the tiger side.
Oh, all right.
But when you're under it, you and
Jesus
Jesus
is
are
Me and
with
touching.
Jesus.
you.
That's right. Body of Christ, baby.
In that dark, intimate area.
Right, right.
All you gotta
Yeah.
do is
Look,
get
I've heard he watches
it's
you anyway,
warm
so I
and
don't
it's
mind
sweaty.
fucking just jerking it.
No,
I
that's
don't care.
Santa.
on Jesus.
Santa watches. Jesus watches everybody too. He's everywhere.
Oh, does
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
he? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was blind.
What? Jesus?
No.
No, he cured a blind man. That's how I know he hates me.
Ah.
They get you some Ritz crackers.
Apparently, and first of all, apparently
Is
Jesus.
that why you sleep with the Jesus side? Just one morning, I'm gonna be able to see.
No,
Oh,
Fix it,
sorry.
Jesus.
no.
That was a weak attempt.
It was all right. But that was one of my jokes a long time ago. Is like that's how I know Jesus like hated disabled people. Like he could have just touched him and cured his blindness. No, he's like spit in his hand and covered his eye.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like trash.
Ew, I forgot that's how he did. Ew. Yeah.
The Bible's funny.
Oh, it's a fucking wild
Yeah.
card. Yeah. It's interesting.
Go ahead. Yeah,
I know so much about it. They say that in the end times, there's gonna be like this fucking gigantic monster that emerges from the sea, and it's gonna have multiple heads.
Oh yeah.
And then there's this woman giving birth, and a dragon is chasing after her. Like it gets crazy. People are like, "Are you into Lord of the Rings?" And I was like,
No,
"Not
I like the
really,"
Bible.
but like
I'm
the
into
end of the
Revelation.
Bible, this shit goes hard, dude. That shit
I've
is
never
wild.
got to the end, and now
For
I'm
real?
gonna pick it up.
Yo, dude,
Yeah,
you
dude.
should.
They made me read that shit
Yeah.
all the time.
So you did
I
catechism and
didn't
all that
go
shit,
to
huh?
church.
No, you should read it.
Gotta grow up in it.
Yeah, I do too.
Who has the time? I barely read as it is.
Every Sunday for 18 years, bro. You'll get through it.
Bro, yeah,
Sunday,
just
Monday,
do like
Wednesday.
do like a couple verses a day. That's how I started out. I read the Bible 3 times. I didn't retain
I don't remember
any
any of it. Yeah.
The only part that
That's
I do
why
remember,
I think it's a waste of fucking time.
no, it's not
a mess.
that.
It's a fucking mess.
The only thing
It's a giant
that-
mushroom trip.
I do remember a lot of it because I was raised, by the Bible and all that, by my grandmother and my mother. But
You went to church?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it fun?
No.
Yeah.
I
For
hear
a minute.
black church is fun.
Oh, I
The
never
black
went to
church is fun. It's lit, bro.
Was it primarily a black church?
All
Nice.
black. Mm-hmm.
A lot of music and stuff?
Hell yeah.
When
Hell yeah.
Jesus
You ever
walked-
seen it?
when
Have you
Jesus-
ever seen a dope boy get the Holy Ghost?
No, but please, can you show us?
Bro, I'm telling you, it's the craziest shit, bro. Like, yo,
believe you.
niggas will walk in, like, motherfuckers will walk in. You won't expect them to walk in. And I was young when I used to see this shit, like, motherfuckers straight out the corner, pocket full of dopes. And they walk him, look, he walk in, one of the deacons will pull up on him, like, yo, bro,
Listen,
you
little
in church,
brother.
man. We gonna have to, you know what I mean? Let's get you situated. They take him outside, yo, put his shit away or whatever. They bring him back in, and then they pray for the nigga, and he start.
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
know
yo,
what
the
you
hardest niggas in the city is getting the Holy Ghost, bro. That's how I know God real, bro. You know what I mean? That's how I know God real. In the Bible, though, the word that they use for sex, like,
Of course, you
they
remember
say,
that one.
yeah, he.
It's like
and-
learning Spanish.
Yeah, and-
you just remember what you want.
Yeah, they was talking about different people in the Bible. They say he humbled her and he humbled her and he humbled her. And I'm like, yo, yeah,
That
like,
sounds more like rape, dog.
that, bro. Hey,
Humbled?
humbled. Yeah,
That is.
and I had
That's
to
demeaning.
So I'm like humbled. I asked my mother, I think, and I'm like, Ma.
That's nice. Like you humbled someone.
Yeah, I'm like, Ma, what that mean? She was like, oh yeah, that's the act of having sex. That's how they relate to it. I'm like, oh shit.
What are you guys doing later? I'm gonna go humble someone.
Yo, yeah,
How
that's.
do you know him?
it's
I
so-
humbled him.
It's so polite.
See, it sounds fine coming from a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah, I'm
like,
gonna start saying that.
If a lady ever told me like, what do you want to do later? Like, I want to humble the fuck out of you. I'm like, yes, Lord, please.
Yeah.
I need it.
That's
Heard that. Yeah, I'm cocky as shit out here, girl.
You heard me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bible interesting as shit though, bro. It's really interesting, man.
Huh.
You ever
I'm gonna try reading it on shrooms and see if it makes more sense.
the Bible?
You have to realize that it's like metaphor. You don't.
Oh, for
just-
sure.
It's a fucking
Obviously.
yeah.
I
why
read a
people-
good chunk of it in jail.
Oh, nice.
Go figure.
There's where you have the time.
Right.
Which is why I even cracked that bitch.
How far'd you get?
Pretty far.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then I started reading books that,
Had a plot.
kept me fucking entertained for fucking
That
a
didn't make
month.
me feel worse about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the part of the Bible where they do like the lineage or like the genealogy when they just all right, and this person begat this person and begat this person. It's like a whole book.
I feel like that's every story.
Uh-uh.
Adam, son of fucking
Yeah.
like
Yeah, sorta.
you gotta learn 10 of their fucking grandfathers and then they tell you the fucking story.
Mm-hmm.
I already forgot all the names of the different types of people because there was like the giants they had. Remember they had the giants.
Oh yeah,
They had
the
Nephilims.
Nephilims.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, the big niggas.
Yeah.
That's where Goliath was from, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The angels came down and they slept with the humans, and that's how they were created.
Yeah.
They
And
humbled them.
and they were
They
punished for
yeah,
it.
they humbled them.
That's
They
very
were punished
poetic.
for it. That's
Mhm.
that was a whole jeez.
Yeah, I think I got a little touch of that, the little angelic side.
Yeah, you're a child of God. That's how that works.
Mm-hmm. I think it's like really strong in me, bro.
Mm.
I mean, honestly, I'll probably fuck around and grow wings when I turn 40. I wouldn't be surprised.
Can't wait. Red
It's a
Bull
weird way
does
of
give
s-
you wings. Sponsor.
It's a
him.
weird way of saying I'm gonna die soon.
Red
Oh,
Bull.
God.
This time I'm not missing. I'm just flying.
Just right above you.
Yep. Look up.
Well, Green Light Weekend turned into a gospel hour for a second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it
you
was
got
fun.
All right.
Anthony said the N-word. Like, it wasn't that gospel.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, did they say the N-word in Black Church?
In black church.
Probably.
Yeah.
Really?
My aunt, bro. My aunt and my grandmother. So, listen, bro. My grandmother was the mother of the church. If you know anything about black church, it's always a mother.
I know
of
nothing.
the church. Okay, so she basically was the head honcho, like not the pastor, but with whatever we
She
was
managed
eating.
fundraisers,
Yeah,
the cookouts, all that jazz. Yeah.
she ain't had to do none of that.
No.
Just that. Snapped her fingers. Shit was popping. You know what I
Good.
mean? Like she didn't move a muscle. You know what I mean? She was the mother of the church. And when people needed to talk, they went to her. But my aunt, she was the enforcer.
Nice.
Yo, no, not nice. My aunt was mean in church. Mean as fuck. And
People were
Put your
acting
fucking
right.
head up.
yeah, so we would have, me and my cousins and my brother and my sister, we would have to sit behind my grandmother and my aunt.
Uh-huh.
And we be back there playing and shit. And my aunt, I don't know how she won't even turn around.
Oh,
She
my
reached
mom did
back-
the same shit. She knew exactly where we were. Yes.
She will reach back and pluck the shit out of every last one of us. Pop, pop, pop. Shut up, nigga. Like, in church. Like, yeah.
I was always so offended when people would do that to me in church. Like,
What,
how
pluck
dare
you?
Yeah, when they would like tell me to shut up and
Yeah.
like hit me, and I'm like,
Right.
I'm not.
I'm a fucking kid.
Yeah.
Nah, my aunt, nope.
And
That was
then
my
you
mom, and if my my mom
Pluck
was the
the shit
same
out,
way.
pop.
Because my mom and my nana were the same way. They were just super religious back in the day, and so for us to be acting up is like mad disrespectful. Like I'm pretty sure she thought we were gonna be demons if we didn't act right in church. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, and it's embarrassing them.
No,
Yeah,
literally, that's what it is.
is.
It's embarrassing,
embarrassing
to
for
them.
them.
My
Yeah.
parents would always be like, "You have to set a good example. You're the child of the pastor," and I'm like,
Because
"I
church,
want to be feral."
church is like holy high school. Church is like holy high school. Like other parents, other people who are at church watching other people's kids. Like look at them. Their kids are. That's how I know God's not with. That's how I know. Then the gossip comes in. Like, that's why I know he's cheating because their kids aren't acting right. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Because that's how church is, bro. And that's why a lot of people try to be like the deacon of music or whatever the fuck those shits are. The people are like it's a power position for these people
Right.
who want to be like I'm God's favorite.
Well, and I think that's why like priests can't fuck, right?
Yeah, I
Only the
mean,
Catholic ones can't.
yeah.
Well,
I
they
wouldn't wanna
probably
do-
at some point were like
They're even
fucking everybody.
everybody. Yes, of course.
Like to
Get it
make
out the
that
way.
rule, it had to be an issue.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it
No, they
definitely was.
would, and they would have like in the olden churches, they
Yeah.
would have sex parties. They'd have like drug parties. They would all be drinking and have like orgies.
I go to that church.
I'd
Mad.
Same.
Yeah.
If that was
like
a black church,
the
I'm
old
there.
school
Yeah,
popes.
you
Yeah.
can't be running around humbling people, man.
Body of Christ. Body of Christ.
See, I would never say that. I've already been humbled.
Start praying while you're getting head.
Oh, Tony,
What?
you need some holy water, bro.
That was sacrilegious.
Yeah,
Fuck.
man.
You're the only one I've seen
Look,
with ashes on his
look.
head.
He is feral.
All I know is God loves me and I don't need anyone else's approval, all right?
Oh,
God made me like this. It's his fault. Don't blame me for the shit.
huh?
Made me blind and
Don't
shit.
blame who?
God.
Don't blame God for
Yeah.
what? Wait,
For
what?
making me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm his image is a bad joke.
Oh, all right. Because I was getting lost, bro.
I know, that's why I explained it.
All right, cool. I'm down with that.
You do have a superior way of thinking, Jenkins.
It's unique. I call it unique.
Unique.
Superior.
Yeah,
Your brain needs humbling.
Nobody's sticking nothing in my brain, bro.
You go to the library, find you a smart girl.
you keep rubbing my leg. It's going to be.
Nah.
This fool.
Nah. What's the situation on the weather, bro? Like, are we really getting snow? Like, what's good?
Ta-da!
The sun's out.
Bro,
I know that.
just wait till you hear it snows and then come to Durango. I don't fucking know.
Nah, somebody told me it was gonna
It's
snow, bro.
November 2nd.
I don't control the weather. I'm white, but I'm not Jewish, Jenkins.
You closer, man.
Exactly.
Come on, have
I can make a mean burrito, but
I can't make you.
I don't trust the gut.
I can't make you snow, man. Well, I'm ready for some mud, some snow. Oh, we could chop wood, right?
If you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to chop at least 2.
Okay.
Do it.
Everybody that's excited about it never really wants to do enough to make a difference. They're like,
I'll just do a couple.
no, you're still gonna have to do it later.
It's
So
always-
I'll go ahead and
It's like
do
the dude who
two.
buys a ton of Coke for the party. He's like, I'll just do a line. He's like, I bought so much. You better do more.
So shit. I stay and cut all that shit, bro.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
it's
all right.
fine.
I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
Ask Scott about me, bro. I get busy. Busy.
Yeah, I mean, if he hired you more than once, I trust you.
Oh, I'm a humble at wood, bro.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go. Anthony's gonna go fuck my wood pile, apparently.
That Pikachu one's coming up
Making
first.
little wood babies.
You're just gonna find it with a hole in it.
Cut the Pikachu.
He's gonna season them rings.
Yeah, Yeah, you have to check for their age first.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Don't be
yeah, you're
gross
right.
about it.
There was a joke there. You missed it. I
Mhm.
couldn't figure it out. But yeah. The rings, the age. You get it. Thanks for coming,
Here's
guys.
the Lord of the Rings.
If you got anything you want to say to the people? Or
God bless.
Anthony's still alive. He
Yep.
believes in God.
Peace and blessings to everybody.
Come to the show on Monday at the Starlight. I'll be hosting the open mic.
Follow me. Anywhere. If you see me in public, just follow me.
At Tony Bruhn official.
Yeah.
That's what he goes by on the streets too. Just follow him.
Yeah, just follow me.
All right. Love you guys. See you next week. Peace.
Everything with cream cheese, orange juice, break fast. I'm out the door to get the dough, speaking to the masses. Hit the road to do a show, microphone madness. Trip easy, cheap sunglasses, straight passion. My third eye active, watching backpacks lead the show, beeping that shit vocally. Hearing me locally, lyrically, know what I'm supposed to be, and I don't got no fear of it. I'm coming for your brain, homie, coming at you spiritually. Stepped into the game, and I knew that flow was slippery, but check my flow though. Turn the whack news to history. Let them do their thing, instead I put them out their misery. And simply put, just got disconnected. Like my boy Big Money, man, this can't be neglected. Grab the mic and check it, coming up in your direction. Gift that I've been blessed with, this hustle is respected. Inject this poetic mind on the set list. Got the groove to match, everybody step with it. Still haven't fulfilled a whole vision yet. Life right now still so picturesque. I'm knocking every stage until I get a bigger check. Even though I hate money, ready for a bigger step. Pull the trigger next. Somebody coming at your neck. I could have died today. That's why I'm smoking cigarettes and got precision set of skills. And imagination, creations, innovating with motivation. I'm chasing my goals. Giants that I be racing. I'ma stride through the finish like a 6'5" Jamaican. Beating my chest like, yeah, what my name is. Ink on my chest, what? My homie spray painting. Summer day smoke, skate, PlayStation. He looking down on me and I can't stay patient. I ain't just trying to say shit. Sit back and face this. Real time, I've been smoking instrumental playlist. Chill in the cut. Now these small places, I ain't getting love now, man. Fuck being famous, yeah, they tell me. It's really hard to make it. They don't understand I love being underestimated. Second guess it and I'll take it that you're undereducated. Anyway, this got me thinking about them old records playing. Why? It's filled with soul and it fills my mind. Tail feather shaking while the rhythm takes flight. What I'm doing wrong, I ain't gonna fake right. I don't get no sleep because the music takes night. Nocturnal life with my basement lights. Just roll some nice, keep my drink on ice. If you don't get it once and you don't hear it twice, moving on this beat right here is out of sight. I'ma stay